Today on High Now Daily, it's going down in the studio. We've got a live preview of the Slim's Power Tools He-Man competition.
And the 96th annual Lay Day celebration is back at Kapiolani Park. We've got the details on the free event.
And we've got a live musical performance ahead of the Sunflower Farm Music Festival. This and more right now on High Now Daily.
How's it? Welcome to High Now Daily. I'm Rachel Pocaro.
How's it, aloha, gang? I'm Kaino Carlson. Another fun show packed for today. We've got live music. We've got Ono food. What else we got?
Yeah, I think we're going to be cooking up in the kitchen. We've got a cool new recipe courtesy of Foodland 5. Can't wait to get to that. And right now, what are we going to do?
Let's kick things off over here live in the studio. We're going to welcome in our first two guests of today's show. That's Tim, that's Megan, and we're talking all things Slim's Power Tools ahead of the 31st He-Man competition, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Welcome into the show, gang.
Thank you guys
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. Now, Megan, I know you because we were talking story about Power Slims earlier, and there's a lot going on with what you folks are doing this year. You guys have your He-Man competition. Tell us a little bit about what that's about.
So we have a great competition where customers can get $20 just for trying. If you beat the vendor, you get $50 to spend on a great sale. We have over 20 vendors flying in from across the country, with even vice presidents coming in just to come and meet all our customers here and get you the best deals that you can.
Ooh, that's going to be fun. And Megan, I want you to expand a little bit more, because for people who aren't familiar, Slim's Power Tools, family company, right? 3 generations, and you guys kind of specialize in a lot of different things.
Yeah, so we do a lot of tools for do-it-yourself, even huge carpentry companies, and just anyone who needs help with any power tools or any accessories that go with it.
Yeah, she's talking about people like me. Like, if I'm not, I'm not a carpenter. I'm not in the industry. No, but I do like to work around the house. And I was just saying how important our tools are for outdoor work. And I know spring is here, and that means a lot of people are gardening. They're out in the yard trying to fix up and spruce up their houses and stuff like that. So you were mentioning to me that that's what these are so important for. Tell me about what we have here in front of us.
Hi, Tim.
Absolutely. Hi. Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah.
So this is just a little bit of what we're going to have on sale at the Slim's He-Man competition. So this was just a couple of things I wanted to highlight, but you were mentioning our outdoor power line. So we're going to have a full array out there at the sale itself. Everything is going to be best price on island, with a ton of free goods partnered with it all as well.
Oh yeah, lots of giveaways are happening there as well. So it's going to be an incredible event. What do we have over here on the table, Tim, man? Walk us through.
Absolutely. So this is one of our speakers, our job site radios. So this is actually going to be one of our doorbusters that we'll be doing. So make sure you get there early, get in line early. It fills up very quick. Wow. Another doorbuster here. This is one that I never not have in my truck. It's a tire inflator. You have a low air, you have your tire light on, boom, pop it in, good to go.
Nice.
This is one of our small blowers. So this is going to be coming free with the purchase of a battery.
Okay, I use this often. Yeah. We've got an avocado tree in the backyard.
That's coming in free with the purchase of what?
1 battery.
There you go. Okay.
And then what do we have here? I love this. This has my name written all over it. This one.
Actually, it says Milwaukee.
Oh, yeah.
Trade winds have gone away, so it's time to get our fans back out. So this is Milwaukee's new 18-inch fan. This thing is amazing for the job site or household. Take it to the field with the kids on the weekend. You're good to go.
Office.
Yeah. In the back, is that 13 miles an hour?
Nailed it.
That's crazy. That's like, that'll get it.
So you can pick up some of these things. You got to get in line early. Doorbusters happening, and then there's 2 different events that are going down. So one on Saturday and then one on Sunday. So tell us a little bit about the 2 different ones.
So Saturday is April 27th. It'll be at our Maui location in Kahului from 8 to 2. The competition itself is from 9 to 12:30, and we're going to have huge door prize giveaways from 12:30 to 1:30, with a grand prize drawing worth $2,500 at 1:30. Wow. And then on Oahu on Sunday in Kalihi on April 28th.
Love it. So a lot of chances for people to win. And Megan, I want you to tell everyone out there about the competition. Like, what is it?
So we're going to have, you can enter to win by trying to drill a using a hand drill through a 4x4, and the vendor who has power tools, they're going to have to saw through a 4x4 twice. They're also going to have to unscrew 2 screws and drill through the wood using power tools.
That's epic. So yeah,
my
look at this.
goodness.
We're looking at some competition video right now. That's what you can anticipate if you want to be a part of it. But look at these guys.
Yeah, obviously we're not entering
No,
this year.
yeah, I
know.
would have no chance.
No.
$20 just for entering. So come
Okay,
down,
maybe we should
come
enter.
down
Yeah,
to me on
$20
Sunday.
and try.
And women can do it too. So, and women have won too. So.
Several times.
All right, let's do it. Hey, Tim,
Yes.
Megan, thank you guys so much.
Yes.
Coming up here a little bit later in the show, we're actually going to do a live demo. We're going to compete right here on High Now.
Yeah.
Stay with us. We'll be right back after the break.
Aloha and welcome back to High Now Daily. Now, one of the things I'm most proud about when it comes to this show is that we get to highlight local talent here in the islands. And it's time to help some of our young musicians get noticed. The Hawaii Symphony Orchestra is looking for high school seniors with a passion for classical music. They're being invited to apply for an opportunity to be a featured soloist with the Hawaii Symphony Orchestra. It's all part of the Nahoku Opio Young Stars competition. Now you can scan the code that's on your screen right now, and it'll take you to the website that has more details. Now you have until May 1st to apply, so head to the HSO website and you'll see the Young Stars link right at the top. Go ahead and check that out. Now we're talking about musicians, so gotta send things over to Kainoa.
I thought you were talking about me. I'm no musician though, but for people who do enjoy great music, coming up on May 4th, you're in for quite a treat. It's gonna be the 3rd annual Sunflower Farm Music Festival. Joining us here in the studio live, we've got Marty Dredd, we've got Carrie Brown. Welcome into the show, boys.
Thank you. What's up, brother? How's
Yeah,
everything?
very excited to have you guys here. Carrie, let's start with you, man.
Sure.
This is the 3rd annual. Tell us about the event and how this all started.
Yeah, for sure. So it's on a sunflower field, Valley Isle on Maui, Pacific Biodiesel. They make diesel fuel out of sunflower seeds. The first and largest in the world from Maui.
Okay, first of all, wait, how does that happen? They take
It's
sunflower seeds and it's turned into biodiesel?
Yeah, so they take the
Wow.
seed and they turn it into diesel fuel through a process that they are smarter than I, right? But they've set up like Willie Nelson and Neil Young with these, the early adapters to this. They also take the grease from restaurants and refine it. So it's like completely the best way you can make fuel.
Wow.
They're not, no dinosaur fuel here, you know?
Yeah,
Sunflower
that's
seeds.
incredible. And what we're looking at right now,
Oh, yeah, right
this
here.
is actually going to be video of where it's going to be held, right, for 2024.
Yeah,
Tell us
that's
about
last year right there.
Yeah.
It's actually where I met Marty Dredd.
Okay.
I grew up Oahu. I moved to Maui after COVID. I have a farm there off grid. And some people asked me if I'd be a part of it as a musician. I said, sure, 100%, love to. And it was for a nonprofit, food security, insecurity issues on the island. And I met Marty, he was performing, and we totally hit it off, and we became friends right after. I met Gretchen Rhodes and Mick Fleetwood. A bunch of people came from this last year.
Wow, okay.
And this year they said, well, we make diesel fuel out of sunflower seeds. You do music, how about you produce it, and we'll give you the location. And now we're in year 3.
And now we're in year 3. Tell us about the lineup this year, Karen.
Oh, it's amazing. We have co-founder of the Beach Boys, Al Jardine, Jeff Skunk Baxter, co-founder of Steely Dan, and a big part of the Doobie Brothers. Gilby Clarke from Guns N' Roses. We had Carmine Rojas, Bowie's bass player. Well, we got these other guys too. A guy named John Cruz is playing. We got Nelson Brothers, who are in the Guinness Book of World Record for 3 generations of Nelsons having a #1 top 40 in America.
Wow.
So their grandparents were Harry and Ozzie Nelson. Their father was Ricky Nelson, who had big hits in the 70s. And then their Nelson, they had massive hits in the 90s. They all had #1s, this family.
Big time
They're coming to
music
play
lineup
with
coming up.
us, John Cruz, Mr. Marty Dredd.
Oh, so now you've actually played in this festival 3 years. What do you enjoy most about it? You got to be looking forward to this one coming up.
What I like most about it is it's all ages, kids, grandmas, everybody's just out there dancing, and it's all for a really good cause. As you know, Maui's been going through a lot of struggles lately, but when you have a day with just music all day and you know, they get to see their heroes on stage as well as like local brothers they see at the store, it's just a wonderful thing. It's like a family vibe, all for a good cause.
Absolutely. Real quick, how do we get tickets? How do we get info?
So if you go to Eventbrite,
Okay.
right, Sunflower Farm Music Festival, it's right there, it pops right up. And there's a night before party that gets you a ticket if you want to do that. Come, smaller gathering. And that's on the 3rd. On the 4th is the festival, 11 a.m. We're done by 6 p.m., family event, daytime event, you know, and it goes to 3 nonprofits. Grow Some Good, we got a Maui Hub, right? And we got the Common Ground Collective, and they're all amazing nonprofits, all around security issues of food on the island that we need to improve.
Absolutely. This is going to be a great event and an opportunity to give back to our local community. Right now, Carrie and I are going to
Let's do
step
it.
out. The floor is
Let's go,
yours,
Marty.
Marty Dredd. Take it away.
All right, the song I'm going to perform today for everybody is about Uncle Willie K, who's a Maui native that the whole world came to know and love through his amazing talents. When he left Maui, a big wind was taken out of Maui's sail. So I wrote this song about him, and it talks about the progression of an instrument, an ukulele. His grandpa gave him the ukulele when he was a little boy. In high school, he perfected it. As a grown man, he mastered it and went all over the world, including Carnegie Hall and all kinds of places. So it talks about the progression of that and our beloved Uncle Willie K. So it's called Mr. Mele. Mele means music in Hawaiian, if you're not from around here. It goes like this. Grandpa gave him that ukulele when he was 8 years old, and he gladly takes it everywhere he goes, strumming and a playing melody so sweet. If I hear him play, memories come running back to me. Play on, Mr. Mele, music is your name, like the fires of Pele that cannot be tamed. And when we hear your songs, tears come falling down like rain. 'Cause without you and that little uke, this world is not the same. In high school, the halls were filled with your Hawaiian sound. As you strummed on that kamaka, crowds would gather round, all grateful for the chance to hear your golden voice so strong. And as you would play, we all would sing along. So play on, Mr. Mele, music is your name, like the fires of Pele that cannot be tamed. And when we hear your songs, tears come falling down like rain. 'Cause without you and that little you, world is not the same.
Hello and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. It's time for another Foodland 5. And right now we're making barbecue beef flank burritos. But I am gonna tell you right off the bat, the tri-tip was on sale. My Cut-E rewards, gotta use those, right? And so we are using tri-tip today because why not? When things are on sale, you gotta go for it, right?
Absolutely.
So Kainoa is actually grilling things up right now, or frying it up at this point.
Right.
But it's super, super simple. So the 5 ingredients, you're looking at them right now. It's going to be 2 pounds of the flank steak, in this case, tri-tip. We've got 2 bottles of the My Cut-E organic Korean barbecue sauce, a cup of kimchi. We've also got this sriracha mayo over here, and then we've got these Sinaloa flour tortillas. Super, super easy, but I did all the heavy lifting, which was really, really simple last night because it says to soak it for a minimum of 4 hours up to overnight. So I did it overnight, and all you're going to do is take the meat that you got, throw it right inside of a Ziploc bag. It's so, so simple. I can't even begin to tell you. And then you go and get your Korean barbecue, which is really fun because this is the My Cut-E brand of organic Korean barbecue sauce. And you go ahead and just put that right over the top.
Look at that.
The whole bottle.
How much? Oh, the whole bottle?
The whole bottle, because you want it to really marinate and cover all of the meat. And then it asks to put some of the canola oil inside. So we are gonna put about a 1/4 cup of oil inside. The whole recipe asks for a 1/2 cup, but we're going for a 1/4 because we split the recipe so that Kainoa can get to cooking on that side. And it's literally this simple.
Yeah, and obviously we're using tri-tip right now because Rachel said it was on sale, but you could sub this, right? You could do chicken. You could even do a veggie one if you wanted to omit the meat altogether.
Yeah.
So tri-tip's a little bit fattier, and these are actually really nice pieces. So we're just gonna give it a little bit of sear.
Yeah, I'm more like a medium rare kind of
gal?
gal, yeah. And then you just go ahead and put those tortillas right on the top. And all you're gonna do is cut up your meat layer it into your little tortilla, and you just go ahead and add these sauces right on top. So the really fun part is that this is the sriracha mayo, and it's already done. That's why you can use 5 ingredients, because this one has sriracha and mayo in it already.
Love it.
So I'm gonna open that up. And since this is the first time we're opening this bottle, I'm gonna shoot it that way so I don't get it all over me, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put that in here.
Okay, love it.
I think we're gonna go spicy. What you
we have a little bit of our meat over
Yes.
here.
And then we also have the kimchi, which is part of the ingredients here. A cup of the kimchi. Let me see, which one is this one? This is the wonbok kimchi. Oh, SF brand here that you get at Foodland. All of these ingredients you can find at Foodland. And when they send out the recipe on Wednesdays, it's usually because it's on sale. So
Which is
all of
always
these
nice,
things
yeah.
I got for a good price. And once Kaino gets that nice and chopped up, you just throw it on in there. And I'm gonna go ahead and put some of the kimchi on top.
And then we'll be good to go. But I
Delicious.
think what's, again, and we talk about this all the time, the nice thing with the Foodland 5 is that cooking, kind of just making it about you, right?
Mm-hmm.
The seasonings you like, the sauces that you like, and everything on the Foodland page is all kind of categorized.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, whether you're doing breakfast, you're doing lunch, you're doing pa'inas or anything like that,
And
you know,
also
this will be
says-
good. I'm just gonna sear them just a touch more.
A touch more, all right?
Yeah.
And then it's salt and pepper to taste. You know,
Salt
I
and
like
pepper to
salt and
taste?
pepper. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go and do that on the top.
Okay,
I'm,
so
I'm
this
no
is all
chef,
good.
but it's fun to like get a little creative. in
Okay,
the
so I'm gonna
kitchen.
take the meat and then just, it's going
Put 'em
straight
right-
in, you
boom,
said?
bada bing, bada boom. Yes.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna go ahead and layer it with some of this kimchi over here.
Okay.
Let me get
Well,
some of that kimchi.
a little bit of salt and pepper
Check
to
this out.
taste.
Yep.
Okay, how we looking?
Okay.
How we looking?
Looking good. So I'm gonna throw some of this. Gives it a nice crunch, a little more spice. How's that?
Love it.
Good. That's
Wow,
all
hey,
you, man.
the sauce, man,
Look
is
at that.
just kind of makes it.
Korean
Ah,
tacos,
Korean tacos,
right
yeah.
there. Okay, go sample them. Tell me what you think. What you think?
Okay, so this is, what am I looking at here? I got kimchi, I got the steak, and
Yep, the barbecue beef tacos. Yeah, it's hot. I know it's hot, hot, hot. Yes, so you
I'm
know
gonna
what you
almost
can
like
get.
a quesadilla style, but
Yes.
yeah, take a look at that.
Foodland.com, that's where the recipe's at. They send them out every week, something new for you to try at home, whether it be breakfast, lunch, or dinner, snacks, desserts, all of that good stuff found on Foodland.com, and all these products right here on sale. So go check it out. How's it? How's it?
This is primo, because if you like kimchi steak,
Yeah?
you know, with
Okay.
the tortilla, and yeah, it's
Now
good.
I need one. There we go.
Very yummy, very yummy.
Yum. Okay, go ahead and try that out. Go get that recipe. And we're gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Yummy.
Okay,
Well
now
done,
we have a
Foodland
whole
5.
nother section, so you could take this home, feed your family.
I love it. Hey, how's it, Aloha gang? Today on High Now, we're over here at City Mill in Eva Beach. We're hanging out with Stu, and we're gearing up because City Mill has got a great power tools sale that is going down right now. Save some money. And power tools are really kind of one of the most universal, basic necessities for anyone who wants to do a DIY, right?
Yes, that's correct. Anywhere from your drills all the way down to your saws.
So we have everything kind of available over here, and it's a good chance to save some money. Let's work our way down the table, Stu. Electric screwdriver. What are people going to
That's
use
right.
this for?
If you don't want to hurt your wrist, you use this. It's just so simple. You don't have to turn it at all. You just press the direction you want it to turn. This is perfect because it's not that high of a torque, so that you know if it's too tight going in, it means you'd have to pre-drill the hole.
Gotcha. All right, let's move on next. Now, we have the power drill, which, I mean, basically, you can use this for like anything.
Anywhere from drilling holes to putting in screws into concrete, you name it.
And then the fact that it's cordless just makes it so much more easier to work with and
Yep.
just so universal for the different projects, yeah?
That's right.
All right, what else we got, man? The sander. This is going to help you smooth things out, or even if you're kind of refining different things, yeah? Refurbish it.
Correct, yeah. So you can use it for stripping paint. You can use it for sanding down rough pieces of wood to a finished state.
Let's go to the jigsaw, Stu. What's that all about?
Yeah, so the jigsaw, this is a very versatile tool. You can use this for not only cutting straight, but you can use it to cut curves or any kind of shape you could think of, really.
All right, let's get into it, man.
All right. So I can just get my finger there.
I mean, electric screwdriver just allows you to do so many different kinds of projects.
That's right.
All right, let's go into the cordless now.
For this here, this is a DeWalt. This is like your professional level, but any DIY would love to have this. This is like the best tool for the job. We have it set to drilling, so this thing has variable speeds, so that when we drill,
It's like butter. It's like
like butter.
Yeah.
Exactly.
let's go into the sander now.
All right.
Smoothing out these surfaces for whatever project you're working on.
This sander here, very simple. It has a 3-speed right here and an off button, and that's all you need. And it has a sawdust catching bag here so that it keeps most of the sawdust out of the air. You can use it for sanding wood, make it to a finished product so you're ready to stain, or you can use it for taking old paint off the wall. Let's finish up this rough piece of wood here.
This one.
Yeah.
Whoa. There's something therapeutic about sanding. All right, now let's get into the jigsaw. And this is gonna kind of allow you to make more intricate cuts, curved cuts if you need, yeah?
Correct, yeah.
All right, Stu, we move on now to the jigsaw.
That's right, and jigsaws are good for wood projects, metal projects, you name it. When using a jigsaw, you want to make sure you use something like a sawhorse because you don't want to cut into your table.
Yeah.
Yeah? You want to have it off, leaning over an edge.
So this is gonna kind of allow you to do intricate curved cuts, right?
Correct. And right here, we already drew out like a half circle. We're going to go ahead and cut that out.
Oh, we got the half moon right over here. Man, that was so easy.
Yep, cut like butter.
Whew. In terms of the power tool sale that's coming up, these brands are all gonna be a part of it, right?
That's right. All these brands will be available at all our City Mill locations on the island.
And City Mill is going to give you even more chance to score some major savings. We're giving away a $50 gift card. Head to the High Now Daily and City Mill Instagram to enter. Stu, thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
And for your next DIY project, make sure you try City Mill. We'll have all the stuff at highnowdaily.com.
Hello and welcome back to High Now Daily. Sorry, we were just so into the lay. It smells beautiful here. And we've got Noel and we've got Nate because there's something special coming up, and that's the Lay Day celebration that's happening. So let's talk story. What's going to be going on?
Well, first and foremost, here you go.
Oh,
You
yes,
should.
mahalo.
Absolutely. Happy belated 6th birthday as well to Hawaii News Now, to all you folks.
Oh, these are
Absolutely.
gorgeous. Oh, my
wow.
goodness.
Yes,
And
can't talk about Lei Day without bringing some napua on
Yep.
the stage, right?
folks are so sweet.
Yeah,
Thank you.
so Lei Day celebration, it's a week from today. Crazy to believe, right? It's almost May. So May
Wow.
1st, Wednesday at Kapiolani Park Bandstand. Starts at 9 o'clock with the Royal Hawaiian Band kicking us off, and then it goes until 5 o'clock. And so we're gonna have all kinds of Native Hawaiian cultural activities, including hula and performances from the Lei Court.
Oh my, the lake court, and that's where Noel, you come in.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about what you're going to be doing down at Kapiolani Bandstand.
So for Lake Court, we're just going to be performing our hulas and having our kahilis and our spearmen and just like little ceremony for Lei Day, just to
Be a part of it and
tradition.
celebrate. Yeah.
I love that you mentioned tradition because your grandma or your tutu
Yes.
is a part of the Kilohana show, right?
Yes, she is.
And she's going to be there this weekend.
Yes.
Okay. And actually, Kaino, I don't know if you know this, but her tutu was actually wearing this lei today, and she said, "Bring
What?
it."
Yeah.
Oh, this is Tutu. What?
Yes.
Oh my God, Tutu, thank you. Okay, May 1st, I gotta come mahalo you in person. Thank you so much. And then even for, we were talking a little bit earlier, it's so incredible to just see the popularity of lei, how much it's evolved over the years now as we celebrate the 96th annual.
Absolutely. You know, one of the highlights for me and for a lot of people for Lei Day celebration is the lei contest. So we get typically about 100, 200 lei in that contest, and they're all displayed on this hala mat, and it's just so beautiful to see some of the best lei makers from around the state, from around the world, really participate in this contest. And so really all things lei, giving lei, making lei, hula, it's just one of our premier events for Parks and Recreation. So we really invite everyone to come down. It's free, lots of food vendors. You can learn how to make lei, learn some hula. There's the Hawaii Steel Guitar Association playing throughout. So just such a beautiful afternoon.
Yes, to surround yourself with everybody, all these incredible lei makers. It is such an art. Like, take a look at the intricacies of this. Like, you're doing a
Lei.
fabulous
No,
job.
well, Noel was giving me the tutoring session right before, so she's helping me kind of like put the needle in, and we're working with Pakalana, which is the
Yes.
beautiful lei
This.
that Noel has right over here. That's the goal.
Smells amazing. And I love where lei has gone over the years. Like, we started with maybe some plumeria, maybe some pakalana, some pikake. Over the years, I've been seeing seeds, beads. I've been seeing all kinds of like multicolored leis, multi-flowers, like different types of flowers being used in one single strand. And then of course you go double, triple. There's just so many ways to make a lei, to wear the
Yeah.
lei. And I love what I've been seeing with what a
gotta be
lot of the
careful.
artists are doing. So
No,
if
no,
you
no,
can,
you're
just
good,
remind
you're
everybody
good.
one more time, the date, the time, and where to be.
Sure. So Wednesday, May 1st, beginning 9 o'clock, ending at 5 o'clock p.m. at the Kapiolani Park Bandstand. Get there early because it's going to be packed. There's going to be not so much parking. So, you know, but it'll be a beautiful, hopefully, you know, rain or shine, we're going to have the event. So come on down to Kapiolani Park.
You heard it. And fun fact, my great grandma, my nana, was actually a part of the first court, the first Lei Day court back in 1929, and she was a princess. So
Nice.
Wow.
yes, I know. way back when.
Under Miss Nina Bowman, yeah.
Under Miss Nina Bowman, yes, they both went to Kamehameha School.
So what we're saying is that we're in the presence of some royalty right now, us two. We're two lucky fellows, you.
Yeah. about,
Hey, and mahalo for our lei. And
Yeah,
then,
thank
the
you.
Flowers over here. Go ahead and check
Yes.
out the Lei Day celebration happening this
Yes, and Noel Sutu, thank you so much. Mahalo nui. Gosh.
weekend. We'll be right back. You're watching High Now Daily.
How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. Very excited to be sitting down with the Vasta Ohana over here. This is John, this is Nanea. Can you introduce your keiki for us?
This is Kamalani. She was born in March 1st, 2020, and this is Giovanni. He was born December 1st, 2023, at 25 weeks and 23 weeks.
Wow, okay, first of all, you have a beautiful family.
Thank you.
Mahalo nui for being here. Now, today we're going to be talking a little bit about March of Dimes, which is this organization that really goes back to supporting parents and supporting keiki. But before we get into all that, I'd love for you folks to just share a little bit about your folks' journey and how Kapiolani and March of Dimes has impacted you folks.
Well, we didn't know, kind of what was wrong. Nanea was just experiencing some issues, and we rushed to the hospital. We knew that was the best place to go. It's Kapiolani, and we went there, and we were just shocked. 23 weeks, she comes. She was born in 1 pound, and you have no idea what to expect, and it's just so new, the situation, and very scary.
Yeah. And then, Nanea, what was the experience like? It's delivery and going through all of that is stressful as it is, but then to come into the world a little bit early, and what was that experience like for you?
Yeah, it's the first time around. I mean, it was kind of being brought into a world that we knew nothing about and didn't even know existed. There's so little information available about preterm labor and premature babies that you don't know what the outcome looks like at 23 weeks when you find out you're in labor and your baby is coming right then. And fortunately, we had a little bit of experience when he came at 25 weeks, but it is a really shocking and very scary experience.
It is, and then it's almost like there was life before, and then there's life kind of as you move ahead. Now, what was your experience like over there at Kapiolani? Obviously, it's such a hard transition and point in time in your life, but truly, some of the nurses and the staff, you become so close when you spend that amount of time together.
Yeah.
So Kamalani was there for 4.5 months, and Giovanni was there for a little over 3. So we did get very close with the nurses and the doctors over that time, and they really do become like your family. It's a very isolating experience going on a NICU journey that not a lot of other people relate to. So the March of Dimes really supported us through that NICU journey, of course, along with the incredible nurses and doctors and staff. But the March of Dimes organized and orchestrated a lot of events to bring Ohanas together that had been through their own NICU journeys. And so those connections really, really helped us through that process. It's such a roller coaster.
Absolutely. What advice do you have for any Ohana who are maybe currently going through this, or they're in the NICU process right now? What would you say to them?
So I would say there's great support structure that's there. Take advantage of the research that is out there. Take advantage of the opportunities that the March of Dimes has to go to the parent support groups, to meet other families, and hear about their journeys. Having that support really helps. For us, very much our faith. Really, I mean, just praying every day constantly that these guys would be okay, would make it through the minute, through the hour, through the night, and having other families to go through that with. So my advice to sum that up would be to rely on the resources that are available. Yeah.
And I have to ask too, beautiful. Kiki, how's Kamalani and Gio doing now? How are you doing?
How do you like being a big sister, Kamalani?
Awesome. Hey, well, mahalo nui so much. Thank you, folks, for being here today. Right now, at this time, we're going to send things over to Rachel to learn a little bit more about March of Dimes from the executive director here in Honolulu, Candace. Rachel, take it away.
Thanks so much, Kaino. Yes, the 54th annual March for Babies Walk is just around the corner at Kakako Waterfront on May 4th. So I'm here with Candace Fajardo. How's it going?
Nice to see you again.
Yes, me and Kaino were very fortunate fortunate enough to have emceed the March of Dimes event a couple of years ago, and the work that you folks do to help families like the Vasta family is incredible. So let's talk, Story, a little bit about the walk that's coming up.
Yes, we're really excited. It's our 54th annual, Taking the Steps for the Health of Moms and Babies. It's going to be at Kaka'ako Park. It's going to be 2 laps around. We have such a fun-filled day planned. We're going to be featuring the Ambassador family. We're going to be honoring 2 wonderful individuals in the community who has supported us, John Higa from CVS and Susan Cow. She's been a nurse for 42 years at the NICU Family Support in Kapiolani Hospital.
Very cool. And I wanted to talk about the incredible programs that you folks have under March of Dimes. Tell me a little bit about some of those.
Well, the exciting thing is on May 15th, we are launching our first supportive pregnancy care program with Malama Ikeola in Maui. So we're going to help moms, you know, with their prenatal group cares. And we also have a NICU family support program here in Kapiolani Medical Center for families, and it's fully funded by the March of Dimes.
Very, very wonderful. Okay, so the event that's taking place, that's going to be happening. It's a walk. You said it's 2 laps, but
Yes.
there's going to be a variety of things for people to do. So we were just looking at some of the video that from previous ones. So expand on that.
Okay, well, it's going to be hosted by Lauren Teruya. Yes. It's going to be hosted by her. We have entertainment, we have dance groups. This is sponsored by Aloha Care with several other sponsors. We have the Chick-fil-A cow is coming.
Oh.
Yes, and then we're going to have refreshments provided by Coca-Cola. We have food trucks. And it's just going to be, there's going to be 4 tents that's going to show the impact that we make at March of Dimes.
Very cool. And then tell everybody one more time how they have to register and all that good stuff.
Sure, you can register at marchforbabies.org/event Hawaii.
Man, it'll be a wonderful event. And of course, to support March of Dimes, amazing work that you folks are doing. And shout out to Lauren. She's going to be there. And I can't think of anybody more amazing to get the crowd pumped up to get to walk in and getting those steps in to march for our babies. So thank you so much for being here.
Thank you too.
All right. We'll be right back. You're watching High Now Daily.
Aloha gang, welcome back to High Now Daily. We're live here at the SCP Hilo Hotel with our very next guest, Ulalia Woodside Lee, the Executive Director for the Nature Conservancy. Welcome in, the live concert just wrapped. It's been good fun at this place, huh?
It's been pretty amazing, Kainoa. Aloha, mahalo for having me.
We're very happy to see you again. Now tell all of our viewers at home about the Nature Conservancy and the work that you folks do.
Yeah, we're happy to do so. Aloha, the Nature Conservancy is a conservation organization, and we work here in Hawaii and Palmyra and around the world to protect the lands and waters on which all life depends. And we envision a world where the biodiversity of life thrives and people care for nature so we can see nature and people thrive.
Absolutely. So obviously there's many things that go into that, education, services, programs. Tell us what's available.
Absolutely. So, you know, here in Hawaii, we really work to conserve that which makes Hawaii unique and special. Our native forests, our reefs, and our coastlines. For us in Hawaii, our identity is tied to this place. It's tied to our home, it's tied to the birds, it's tied to the plants, it's tied to the reef, it's tied to our fish. And we have a responsibility here to care for this place, our island home. So at the Conservancy, that's what our staff here of about 100 that work from Hawaii Island to Kauai. We work up in the mountains in our boots, and we work in the ocean with our fins and in our offices supporting our staff to really ensure that we have abundance of life here in Hawaii. We have fresh water, we have forests, and things can thrive. Our manu nahele, our native forest birds, right now, they're in a state of threat, and that happens to be one of the things that we are working on here in Hawaii.
Can you tell us about some of the things that we're looking at here on this table?
Absolutely. So, you know, I brought several things here that really reflect the way in which we in Hawaii have a connection to our native forest birds, our manu nahele. This year, actually, the state legislature dedicated Hawaii's this 2024 as Makahiki o na manu nahele, so the year of our native forest birds. And during this year, we have an opportunity to learn about them, learn about their habitat, learn about what the threats are, what's causing them to have some challenges and their populations to have challenges, and also the things that we can do to help take care of those birds. So I have some different types of things. You know, when we, sometimes we might never get to see one of our native forest birds. They're up in the forest and we may never get to see them. That doesn't mean we can't build a relationship with them. And so many of us, we have, lei hulu that we might wear in our home. We might have pictures that we want to put up. We can put up pictures of birds. When we're teaching our children and teaching them how to read, we can choose books, that tell stories about our native forest birds. And our friends and our partners at the Department of Land and Natural Resources also develop finger puppets that we can learn, or you can wear that, put that on your po'o, that you can be like a manu palila. Ways in which we can build that relationship with our manu. So one of the things that since we're here, there are 4 manu that are under threat right now. And these manu, 2 are from Kauai, 2 are from Maui. And so maybe you can say their names with me, because that's one of the things that we can do first off is get to know them.
Okay, what are they?
One is an akikiki.
One more time?
Akikiki.
Akikiki.
One is an akeke'e.
Akike'e.
Akeke'e.
Akike'e.
And those are from Kauai, and they're in dire straits right now. Their populations are dwindling in the wild. I think akikiki, there maybe are 5 left in the wild. In our lifetime, it's possible those are going to go extinct in the wild. On Maui, there are 2 birds that are serious danger, the akohekohe.
The akohekohe.
And the kiwikiu.
The kiwikiu.
And so one of the first things that we can do is just get familiar with their names, get familiar with what they look like. Maybe rock-a-pin, rock-a-lay, get familiar with those that work with our mea hulu. This is an ahu'ula that one of my friends has made. And by getting familiar with this, we get familiar with our manu nahele.
Absolutely. Okay, mahalo nui. So much information. So make sure you go to the Nature Conservancy and check it out, and we can find out better ways to care for our island home. You're watching High Now, and we'll be right back. All right, gang, just to recap, the 31st annual He-Man competition is happening this weekend. It's on Saturday at Slim's Power Tools on Maui and on Sunday at Slim's Power Tools on Oahu. The event, big time sale, okay? And it's all going down from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. That He-Man competition is gonna be fun. And we have some special guests here in the studio who are actually gonna get after it right now. We have Brother Kaleo hanging out with us, Jamie from DeWalt. And how you guys feeling? You guys ready for this weekend? It's gonna be fun.
I'm ready. I'm excited. See how
I'm
ready
to. Are you nervous? I mean, he's like a champ over
He's
there.
the reigning champ.
And you guys are gonna go head to head
Yeah.
this weekend.
Yeah.
Have you been prepping?
I've been doing a little practice at home, but still not sure if I can beat his time.
Yeah. I heard you have an ultimate trainer though. Your trainer. Tell me about your trainer.
It was my wife. Yeah, she was very hot on me, timing me and giving me tips on switching out the battery faster. Yeah.
Oh, right, because it is He-Man, but the females, they can also take part in the competition too.
Definitely.
So maybe your wife should enter as well.
Yeah, bunch of you guys, tag team. Wait, Kaleo, I'm curious. So how did you like get into this? Were you at the job site and someone was like, brah, you gotta go try this He-Man competition. Like, how'd you find out and what made you enter?
Basically, I was working as an apprentice and my foreman signed me up. He said I had potential and he's like, Kaleo, you just gotta go. I didn't even sign up myself. I'm like, really? You just signed me up like just because you wanted to?
Typical Hawaii.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, thanks, Uncle. You know, I'm gonna go and just make you proud. I'll try. And I just stuck with it ever since.
Hey,
man.
you're making him proud. Look at you now. Okay, so I think we're gonna do a live demo right now of the He-Man competition that's coming up this weekend. You guys ready to go?
Yeah.
Ready to go.
Before we go, like, what are we using though? What is this?
Like, what has to happen?
What's going on?
Yeah,
So the vendors challenge is we have to cut through the 4x4 twice with a reciprocating saw, then use an impactor to undo 2 screws and then drill a hole through, and we got to switch the battery every time we use a new tool. So,
whoa.
Yeah.
That was a lot of talk from me. I just gotta see it with my own eyes. So let's
And
get
that's
to
all
it.
in the time though that Kaleo, what do you have to do?
This is a brace and bit, and I have to drill through this 4x4 once.
Once.
Okay.
Just using
using
muscles.
brute strength and muscles.
Using mana.
Exactly.
Mana.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
You might want to step
I
back
want to
a
step
little
back.
bit.
Come on, me over here.
Are you guys ready? You guys ready?
Yeah.
Jamie, you ready?
I'm ready.
Kaleo, you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. We're gonna begin in 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh boy. Go, 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 Kaleo!
Oh!
Yay! Wait.
Yeah!
Wow! That was impressive.
Use a hammer. Use a hammer. This guy's a hammer.
Apprentice,
Oh my
no
gosh.
more! Oh my goodness, that was awesome. That's a little bit of what's gonna be going down this weekend.
This thing is all the way. You see that? Dang. That thing is clean.
Okay,
That thing
Jamie,
is
I
all
get
the
it.
way.
I get it why you're so nervous right now.
I know.
I get it. Oh my goodness.
Let the wife down.
No, you're gonna make it up this weekend when you guys go head to head. Again, this is Saturday and Sunday. Saturday is gonna be out on Maui, and then Sunday here on Oahu.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a ton of sales. There's gonna be so many people coming down. This is where you can pick up all the things that you always wanted for your house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big time giveaways. I think a big grand prize,
Prizes.
$2,500. Yeah, lots of tools and great Q&A too. But this guy's gonna be tough to beat, man.
Okay, our turn.
Down there.
Let's do this.
Let's go.
Yeah, should we?
Go. Oh wait, no more time.
Oh, we just ran out. Next time.
Press on the.
Check it out this weekend.